Hey guys, it's Monty. Welcome back to the channel. So tonight I am on to do a kind of a craft with me because a couple of people have asked me on to do a tutorial on these little dangle things that I made. And so I don't know if I've ever done a craft with me thing before, so kind of bear with me. Hopefully nothing will go totally wrong with, Rosalind and the cat and everything else, and me forgetting words and my fumbly fingers trying to do these things. But I had showed the other day one of these that I had made, and it's one of the old Tim Holtz things. Let me show you like this. So I have a bunch of these and some other styles and stuff too, and I just haven't done anything with them for a long time. So I decided to make some stuff out of it. Okay, the idea that I got, this came from years ago. So when I first started doing, I've been crafting for a long time, scrapbooking and stuff, but not online and that kind of stuff, teaching 4-H, teaching classes, that kind of stuff. And then I went to card making and did that also. I didn't do Happy Mail till I can't remember what year I started, probably about 2016, 2017. And I first, pocket letters were first coming out. And Jeanette Lane had, a website with a pocket letter website or YouTube channel and stuff like that, and showing how you do a pocket letter. And, at first it was very, very simple. And you only folded it up and put it in a regular, letter size envelope. You put in a bag of tea and a letter, and then maybe a couple other little things. You didn't do a ton of stuff like you do now, and even though I like to. So anyway, I started out with that, and I did a couple just individual ones with different people, and then after that I started I did one with one friend, and we started doing it, sending a letter almost every month for about over 3 years. And so every month we decide on a theme for a pocket letter, and we do it back and forth. Anyway, her name was Marsha. Hi Marsha, if you happen to watch. She had made me something similar to this. And so I decided I wanted to recreate it. So it's, it was from years ago that I got the inspiration. Now, on hers, I don't think she had any beads. I think she had like one thing on there. It was mostly all just the wraps. I think the only thing that she had on there, like she had some of like these that, like Tim Holtz had. And let me see, I'm trying to grab some because I still have a bunch of them that I haven't used. There were these big clear, sorry, I'm having a hard time finding them here, just a second. They're right below me, but it's a matter of, they had little boxes, or little things, and they had like these kind of like, crystal type things. And then like these with the chain and the pearls and stuff. So used to have a bunch of those kind of things. I still have a bunch. Anyway, she had put something like that on hers. I think just like one of those hanging on there. And the rest was ribbon, and it was super cute. So I decided to redo that idea. And so I put a ton of the different little trims and stuff on there. But I added a few, some bead things. So I've got like one little dangle there, and then I attached to that another little bead wrap that I did right there, and then I attached like one hanging off the side there, another one on the end here. So just kind of random. And so basically all you do is take your chain and little hook like this and start tying on. So this is where you want to pull out your bag of scraps. So I have this huge bag, plus on my desk I always, any little piece of extra stuff that I'm working on and I don't use it, I just like throw it in here. You know, a little piece of ruffle or, you know, a piece of crepe paper, whatever. And I'm always pulling those out. Like instead of getting up and getting something out of my stash, I just kind of like pull those out and just, I'm always using it. So what I just did a minute ago to kind of save time is I pulled a bunch of little scraps out. I mean, these are actual scraps that I just had thrown in my basket. And so I'm going to use them on here. So you kind of just decide what color scheme you want. And so what I did before is just kind of started randomly tying on. I think what I'm going to do first this time is I'm going to hook on the beads that I want to hook on first, just because it'll be easier trying to work through all those little trims. Okay, so I'll set that right there, and I have this little one right here that somebody made me, and I don't remember who now. I wish I remembered, but I'm going to attach it onto here just because I like the colors and I want to use it. So I'm going to do that. So let's see how this works. And you guys, I'm I'm turning 60. I have some old eyes, so bear with me if it takes me a while to you know, get things lined up and hooked up and all that kind of stuff, and stay in frame and all that kind of stuff. So this is, you know, kind of brassy looking color, rustic, you know how Tim Holtz stuff, a lot of it is. But on this last one I did, I didn't use, I mean, I have silver stuff hanging and gold, and to me, you didn't even really notice it and stuff. So I'm not worried about that too much. I don't know if it makes a big difference. I don't typically like to mix like metal colors, but it seemed to turn out fine on that last one. So I did go through my little tray and of little findings things, and I did have a bunch of these kind of, you know, brassy colored ones to match. So I think I'm going to go ahead and use these for the little, you know, for the little jump ring things to put on there. But other than that, I usually don't worry about it. So anyway, I'm going to start hooking a couple of these on. So I'll have the beads done first, and then I will go on and try and hook the you know, the trims. So I'm just going to kind of hook it up here in the middle because I didn't want it super long. Of course, you can make it as long as you want. You can make it as chunky as you want, whatever, that kind of thing. Okay, so there's my first little bead thing there that I've hooked on. And now I think I'm going to hook a little something to the end. I have my little tray here of some wire wrap beads that I just learned how to do. Watching a Shara Crane's video. Of course, she doesn't have it up anymore. Only her Patreon people can see that now. So luckily, I remembered how to do it and saw it before she took it down. Let's see. I think I'll do. So that's got all blues. I think maybe I'll put this little pink one on there. Okay, so let me get another little jump ring here. And like I said, sorry guys, I don't think I've ever done one of these where I'm trying to do it on screen and everything, so bear with me. I'm not sure how it'll turn out. I'll probably be out of frame a lot, probably out of focus, all kinds of stuff, but hopefully it'll go okay. And hitting the camera, stuff like that, like I'm doing. Okay, so now I have those two items. So I have that one, this one hanging from the bottom. This one I kind of just picked a spot in the middle and hung it from there because I didn't want it to be super long. Okay, I can hook some more if I want. In fact, I think I will do another one, maybe. I need to wrap some more because I'm kind of running out. I've been using them a lot lately. Maybe I'll do one of these little green ones. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and take this out of the way because that's probably about all I'll use on this. And then I will get me another jump ring from somewhere over here. Okay, open that puppy up. And then I'll attach it. I think I'll attach it somewhere kind of halfway in between the upper one and the lower one. Okay, put that right there. Hook this on. Okay, and then close that back up. Okay, so this is what my little charm dangle thing looks like so far. Okay, so now I am just going to start taking little pieces and tying them on. And so I love pastels, so you know I picked out a bunch of little pastels that I had in my little thing there, but I try to use some like different kinds of ribbon and trim so that you know you get a bunch of different textures. So you get, you know, like this is just kind of a like a satin type ribbon right here, and then I'm going to use some that are and all I do is just stick it through one of the holes and tie a little knot in it. And see, just little pieces. That's why you only need like little let me get my scissors. That's why you only need just like scraps. I mean, you can use, you know, bigger pieces of course, but okay, so there's my first little piece right there, blue. Okay, then I think I'm gonna use like this little green kind of eyelashy trim type thing. And so I'm gonna go on here and just kind of try. This is the hard part for me, is especially with these, when you've got these eyelash trims that have all these different fibers going off all different directions, is to get it through one of these little holes of the chain. So of course if you're using a small chain you're going to have a harder time you know, getting it through the hole if you use a smaller chain, which is kind of nice thing about these things with that were from Tim Holtz, is that they had kind of bigger pieces of chain, you know, links.
Hi guys.
So they're a little bit easier to get for me to get through. So
hi guys.
Rosalind's saying hi to everybody.
Look at this loop. Like this golden loop.
What?
I'm showing them the loop.
You showing them the loop?
So here's a gray loop and a golden loop. Those are two spaces. Huh?
Okay, bear with me guys. This is what I was
And
I knew I was going to struggle with this, getting these pieces to go through these little places on camera, so I'm probably not even staying in frame. There, I'll use the tip of this and stick it through. There we go.
I'm trying to help my grandma.
You're trying to help your Grammy?
Yeah, I'm trying to help you.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard.
You're such a good helper, huh?
It's kind of hard.
Kind of hard, huh?
So which way do we put these?
Well, it depends. They have to be opened up with some pliers, and then they have to be closed back with pliers. And so I don't need any more of those right now. Thanks, baby.
So here's some loops.
Let's see if I
Can I show them all the loops?
What?
Can I show them all the loops you got out? Yeah?
I guess so. Okay, so okay, I finally got another one tied right there. I don't need that big long tail, so I'm just going to snip it off. This little piece is going to go to the side. It's going to go back in my little it's going to go back in my
so here's one little
box
square,
that I have all kinds of little pieces in.
and here's one
Okay,
little
I think
chain.
I'm going to try.
Here's some loops.
Okay, I'm going to try attaching this one, but it's fairly good size. It's this little pretty pink one that has like a little thing of pearls running through it. So I think what I'm going to do is, hey, put those back, baby, is down here at the bottom I got some bigger loops, so I'm going to put it through one of these so I can be sure to be able to use this.
Okay, then look at this.
Yeah, that's what we're making right now.
Ooh.
Ooh,
And there's the cat.
yeah, and there's the cat. She's got to get in on the crafting too, huh? Okay.
So gray to gray. Gray. That's my dad.
There's your dad screaming, huh?
My dad screams a lot when he's playing video games.
When he's playing video games, yeah.
And he can't even stop himself when we're doing videos.
He can't even stop himself when we're doing videos. He must be getting shot at. It is video. They play teams and they're on the warfare
so
things.
So here's one gray loop.
Okay, so that's what it looking like so far.
So here's one gray loop.
Okay, get that out of the way there, baby, so I can show them.
Okay,
okay, so there's that little piece.
And here's this little piece.
Okay, so I got a little pink piece. I got a little green, a little blue.
This one.
Okay, let's use this little piece of yellow. This is pretty.
And this.
So let's stick this.
Now
it's
all the
pretty
gold
small,
ones.
so I will use
now all the gold
smaller
ones.
holes if I can. I probably should have done like my anything that I was going to use the eyelash trim. I probably should have done that last, so you don't have to fight with all these little eyelashes. That's a tip to remember for me in the future.
Here's all the gold ones.
Yeah.
Put 'em.
Let me see this again. Let me see if I can
Gotta.
push this through one of the loops. Did it go through? Nope, I missed it.
It's kind of tricky.
Yeah, it's tricky with old eyes.
Stop saying that.
Oh, no, I shouldn't say that, huh? I can see perfectly fine everything else, just not up close and to read. Never had to have glasses my whole life, but just have to have reading glasses now. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's funny.
You think it's funny?
Yeah. But it's not.
No, it's not. I don't like to wear them. But it is what it is. Okay, guys, I'm really struggling to get this piece through here. I'm gonna trim off the end because I got it all frayed kind of now, so I can trim it off and try and go
I
again.
should not know that.
Let's see.
So, Grammy, if these are all together, you can see them. See what? See what?
Yeah. What I could do too.
What?
In fact, maybe I'll do it with this one just to see. So I could take a, just take a jump ring that's bigger.
So here's two tears.
And tie a little piece. Tie it on there.
One these ones up.
Maybe that's what I need to do.
Get these ones, guys.
That might make it easier for me.
Very close.
Okay, make sure I'm not covering the thing.
Very close.
Okay, stop now, baby.
So here's a good one.
Okay, so I'm tying this up. Sorry, guys, I keep getting out of frame. I'm sorry. I had to pull it over more in front of me to see. Okay, so there is that. So what I'm going to do now, okay, hey, I need you to stay out of the way. You're mixing things up, okay? Okay, now what I'll do then is just open this jump ring up.
Boing!
Or whatever you call these things.
Oh, here comes the cat.
And I will stick it on that way. Okay. Do you have your tablet going over there?
No.
I hear it. You do too. Or your TV, one of the two. And I can hear it going. You need to go turn them off if you're not going to be using them,
The
honey.
TV.
Is it just the TV?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I heard the tablet too. Okay, so there it was. I just attached that one with a little
So
ring there, so it's going to hang off like that.
So here's
So
the gold.
you could do that on all these, I guess, if you wanted to.
Here's the gold one.
Which I think for me, with having, okay, stop please.
I want to show them.
Having a hard time to see, I may do that with the bigger pieces. Okay, so that's what it's looking like so far. Okay, now I think maybe I'll take a little purple piece. And this is just kind of some satin ribbon, and I'm going to trim off this ragged edge here. First off, and then I'm going to kind of, sorry, I keep bumping the thing too. Sorry guys, like I said, I think this is my first time doing one of these, so it's not the greatest. Maybe one of these days I'll get brave enough to do a a live crap with me. Would anybody be interested if I did that? I didn't know if anybody would even want to join in, so I've never done one yet. I need to just hop in, and even if only if a couple people join, that would be better than nothing.
Yep,
So,
guys, see what she said? Hello.
See what I said? Uh-oh, hang on. I tied my little thing in there.
Hello.
Okay, Rosalind, I need you to stop, please.
See you later.
Okay, see ya.
See ya.
Bye. Okay, somehow I tied the bow in there. I'm not even... I tied the bow, but I tied it around my bead. So the bead wasn't hanging correctly anymore, so I got to start that one again. Let's trim that off. Try it again.
You're the
Pull
greatest.
this out and see if I can.
You're the greatest, Grandma Grammy.
Am I?
Guys, did you hear that boom? That's a motorcycle.
I think that was a motorcycle going by.
Yeah. Motorcycles make that sound, huh?
Yeah, that could be kind of loud, huh?
Or that could be a car.
Could be a car.
I don't know. Quack flow.
Well, I definitely have to get better at this before,
Quack flow.
probably before I try and do a live, because I know I'm not doing the greatest job here, staying in where you can even see anything. Dang it. Okay, let's see what I'm
I think that's funny.
doing. Okay.
I'm a little laugh of a cat. Look at the flamingo. Okay, this is a flamingo. Putting heights on it.
Okay, stay together. What I need to do, I guess, is get out my little my little ribbon cutter.
What's a ribbon cutter?
Well, it's a ribbon cutter that not only cuts the ribbon, but it has a little heated wire inside, and it okay, finally managed to complete that one. And it like seals the ends so they don't come all unraveled like that one kept doing.
I got
Okay, so there's that one.
one.
So here's how we're looking so far. Okay, stop. Put it over there. Okay, next let's do let's just do a little pretty pink. Here's a little tiny little piece of seam binding. So let's see if we can stick that up here somewhere. Let's see where I can pull that through at. Oh, I can't believe I got that through on the first time. Okay, and then we're just going to tie it. So you guys can see how super easy this is. I mean, super easy, using scraps. You can use beads or not. If you don't have beads, don't want to use beads, whatever. It's very easy either way. Alright, so now we are looking like that. So it's looking pretty. Okay, let's see. What card do I need next?
Oh, don't put the scissors by me.
Let me see if I can use a little tiny piece of... Let me see if I can use this little tiny piece of tulle also with little gold things. So let me see if I can find a spot to tie that on. Probably need a bigger spot for this also. So, okay, here we go. I'll tie it down here onto one of these hooks that I put down here.
So guys, do you see the cat up there, guys?
Okay, Rosalind, stop.
La 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 la.
Oh, goodness. Forgive me, guys. Bear with me. Hitting the camera, not being in the camera.
Yeah, guys, it's kind of hard work making those.
What are you doing?
See, we're filming.
See your filming?
We heard you screaming downstairs.
Oh, did you?
Yep.
It was too loud.
She said, that's my dad playing games.
And it's too loud. Yes, it is, Dad.
Okay, this is a really tiny piece. I don't know if it's going to be long enough that I can get it tied. And I pulled it through the hole. Dang it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Put it in there. There. Put it right here.
Hmm? Okay, let's
You bad boy.
see what else. Oh, I know what I want to use now. I want to use a little piece. I want a little piece of this velvet ribbon. It's blue, so let me give me another piece in there. Let's try this one going through this big loop here at the bottom. Guys. Okay, finally got it through. Tie a little knot.
Did you find the loop things?
One I had to give up on because I
What?
wasn't quite long enough to get it tied. Okay.
So there's Maui.
Okay. Okay, please stay back out of the way. Rosalind, stop, please. Alright, so there it is so far. So now what color do I want to add in there? Let's see, I think I want like a little bit of like organza ribbon. This is just kind of a white. So I'm gonna, it's pretty wide though, so I'm gonna try and fold it up the best I can. Don't play with the scissors.
I know. I was just trying to get them to you.
I don't need them right now. Thank you. Okay, let me see. Where should I hook this guy at? Okay. Maybe I'll do another. Maybe I'll do another piece up here at the top in this bigger loop. Right here, at the very top. I could tie one up here at the very top too, on the hook part. If I wanted to. I think I'll just go in through here.
Because I want it too. Because I lend it to you.
Okay, let's see.
Look at Maui.
Let's tie this one on. So, anyway, what do you think, guys? Super easy. Super easy, doesn't take much supplies. Using up your scraps. And it has such a pretty, pretty look. Of course, you can adjust it all by what colors you like. Let's see, did I bring out any lace? I don't think I brought any lace. Just a second here. Let me see what I got in here. I don't think I have any lace in the other little tub, but I might have a piece here. Yeah, here's a little piece of lace. It's really wide. I think what I'll do is just cut me a little piece right down here. It looks like it could be cut down here. So, just cut me a strip. And then I will attach it on here somewhere.
Now it's in 1, 2 pieces. There.
Okay, let's see if I can get this through one of these holes. This was not a good video for me to start off with doing because I struggle with these tiny things anyway. But I wanted to share with you guys because, like I say, a couple people asked me for a tutorial on this. I've had a few requests for a few different tutorials, and I just finally decided, okay, you gotta start doing some of these. So, oh, that is so pretty. Look how gorgeous that is. Okay, I think I'm gonna do one more. I think when you want a little bit more pink, so I think I'm gonna do this light pink eyelash trim. I have the one eyelash trim on there that's kind of that real light green, and of course I like a lot of pink. So I'm going to find a spot to tie some of this pink in if I can. Let's see if I can fit it through this little loop right here. Rosalind, stop. Hey, you're not supposed to be cutting stuff. Oh, God. Okay, stop. I had it all through there, and then you made me have to put it down and lost it. Okay, Pixie. Pixie, I don't need your help either. I'm struggling enough as it is. I'm glad you think it's funny. Okay, guys, I'm so sorry to not be in frame all the time. Okay, come on. Let's get this last one tied. I can get this last one threaded through here. Ah.
No,